Hello, hey, another great week. You know, got a lot of stuff accomplished, a lot of stuff done. That's why I like doing these videos. Like I keep telling y'all, it's not so much for you as it is for me, because it's a reflection of what I've been doing, the work I've been putting out, right? So it's been really paying off, yo. Had another great weekend. You know what I'm saying? Went out there and tapped them. It was so crazy because normally I'll do all day both shows, but I had ran out of product um by 1 o'clock on Sunday. Like I could have literally sold another 50 to 60 units that day. That's another 1,800. So it was just great. You know what I mean? Um, just gotta keep doing it. If you follow me and you on the, you know what I'm saying, you making your own diaries or you just following along with me, you know, write down your goal. This is what I'm doing tonight. I'm gonna get on a piece of paper and I'm gonna write down three things that I want to accomplish for next week. So let's do that. Let's write down three things that we want to accomplish next week. All right, let's see. All right, one thing I want to do that I've been talking about. Hold on. Make sure the camera should keep up. One thing that I want to do that I've been talking about is starting a men's group, like a men's mentor group. So I want a men's mentor group. So I'm about to write this down. Let's write down three things. Get a pen and a piece of paper with me. Mentor group for men. All right. So I'm gonna brainstorm on that next week. I wanna get that started. Create. You always want to put an adjective in front of whatever you do because it's like you telling yourself this is what I need to do. So I want to create an official, right? Because I already know what I want. I want us to have wear suits and jackets, right? And I don't want it to be for men. I want it, when I say men, I mean males, right? Male only like group. Um, to help change the community. Because if you want change, you got to do it from within. So I'm gonna work on that. So that's one of the things I want to do next week. What else do I want to do next week? I gotta travel next week. This next week. I'm going to Virginia, Salem, Virginia. Um, Hopefully it'll be good out there for me. So I'm gonna fly in the BWI, hit Salem. I don't know if I'm flying in the BWI or flying in the Raleigh. I don't know if I'm going south, north, south. One of the two, right? But I'm gonna do that. Drive to Virginia, right? And work. Hopefully it's great because of the controversy that's been going out there. It's I think it'll be great for me. Um, so you always got to surround your business around what's going on. It's about economics, right? You got economics is in everything, and it wasn't until I took an economics course. Let me shut that. It wasn't until I took an economics course like a year ago, year and a half. No, that was last year. I took an economics course. Just a couple week course. You know what I'm saying? I went through a whole bunch of things from the Constitution being built to how things go right now. Right? I mean, like a lot of people don't know in 2008 when the economy crashed here in the United States, it wasn't just the economy here. It was the whole world. It was global because a lot of countries survive off the US dollar, right? And base their currency on that. So when the US currency goes down, it could create a lot of problems. You know what I mean? When Wall Street goes down, it creates a lot of problems, right? Um, but the minority community, right? The it's they didn't label it as minority community. It's labeled as like the African American something. No, it was labeled like the damn. I can't think of it. But anyway, the way they label it is like black community because we don't own anything, right? We kept the economy alive because we kept shopping, we kept spending, we was spending even more money um, Obama was in office, so he was just giving a lot of money away. Um, at least that's how I felt in 2008, right? A lot of people didn't feel like that. I felt like that. So I was out spending in 2008, getting it in, partying a lot in Vegas. Um, so yeah, I did. It was rough because I was doing real estate at the time. I was doing mortgages, so just as I got my foot in the door, it was like banging out. Um, it happened, right? But it didn't really affect me at all. I was still doing my own thing, so I didn't really feel it. I was just trying to be different, do something different, learn. I always like to learn, so I was learning how to do mortgages because, real, like I said, real estate is the one thing. If you think about it, if you own territories, if you own properties all over here, you can control the whole area, right? So it's about ownership. It's about building. So that's what I want to help create my men's group for. You know what I mean? To teach people and mentor each other, men of all ages, helping to mentor each other in different areas and different avenues and stuff like that. So that's what I want to do. Start an official men's group where we, dress like success. What else do I want to do next week? Because this week was really good. I want to get into the gym. I got into the gym 4 days this week. I missed like 2 days. So I got in 5 days actually this week. But I'm not sure if I like to work out on. I might have to switch it up. And my boys is in basketball. So I like working out with them, but they can only get in their schedule like 3 days a week because of sports. So let me see. What else do I want to accomplish next week? Because I felt good about this week. So I want to go make at least. I definitely want to make. I want to make at least what I made this week, right? I want to go to a networking event. Attend one networking event. And networking events could be anything. You look on places like Meetup. You can find little groups doing all types of things, whether it's business, whether it's yoga, whether it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could go find people of all over that just have these meetup groups, and they'll tell you what time it is, and you just meet there and you can network business people. So I want to attend one networking event next week. That's powerful too, because I actually want to find one that I want to dress up, business casual. What else do I want to do next week? Let's think. Number 3. What's the third thing I want to accomplish next week? How can I make myself more money? Because the networking thing for men, the mentorship for men is really not going to make me any money. The networking event could make me money, but what can I do in my business to make some money? I'm going to run an ad. And I was working on this commercial this week. It got so hard though trying to do the voice, and I really don't like how it's done. Now that I think about it, it's really not the way I want it to be. So I'm gonna run an ad. In order to run an ad, I gotta make a commercial. So it's a lot of stuff you're gonna do inside these 3 things, right? So mentorship for men, right? That means I gotta check out getting a license. I gotta get a business license, a nonprofit. And my boy already told me, because we had these classroom things when I was trying to teach people the Constitution. Because I get a lot of these ideas about helping us as people and getting to know what's going on. Because if you don't know the rules, you lose the game because you don't know how to play. And there's rules to everything, right? So I try to always give out tips to teach you the rules of different things that go on. So that's another thing that I want to do. So I want to write up bylaws, and it's basically how I want the group to live, how I wanted to behave, and create. So each three things, I'm gonna give three things. Create a pamphlet, flyer, and attending a networking event. Just find a networking event. So I just got to look for an event. But what do I want the event to accomplish? Because I want to accomplish something out of everything that I do. So find 5 new contacts. Contacts mean people you could possibly do business with, whether you get into that networking circle or they get into yours. So I want to find 5 new contacts. And when I go to this event, that's my goal for that event. And then my next one is run an ad. I gotta make a commercial, right? I gotta make a site. Cause if you make a good site, a good funnel, um, it'll bounce. Cause a lot of people just sell that stuff, go right to that site, but people don't know what they want. So you put them through a funnel, and it kind of funnels them into the things that you get this. How about getting this right now because this does this, or the next thing. That's why if you ever look at, I love infomercials, right? I could watch them all day. Just sit there. I would love infomercials. But not those slow, boring ones. I like the ones where they hitting you with, it can do this, it can do this, it can do this, and you can do this, and you can do this, and you can do this, and we're gonna throw you up in this, and we're gonna give you this, and we're gonna give you this. Wait, it's more, and then wait, and you think it's gonna be a lot of money because they make it seem like it would be a lot because, and then before you know it, it's $19.99. I love it, right? And I base a lot of my sales around using it like an infomercial, and I sell so much because of that, and it's great. But it's also because I have a great product. See, if you believe in what you sell, if you use what you sell, right? I use the product that I sell. That's how I know it works. So when I'm selling it to people, I'm passionate about it because I believe in it, right? I believe it is the greatest. I call my product the best, right? One of my products, I call it the best. And this is my bread and butter. I really want to get into some other products and start moving them like this because I got tons of products. Especially I'm moving into what I want to do this year is move into the health and beauty side. I want to really get into the health, beauty, and fitness side this year. So I've created some products that I've just been sitting with, and now it's time to get them out there and start pumping them up. So I want to do that this year. That's going to be a big thing that I want to do, but I'm going to need money to do it. So I'm going to run this ad and see if I can get 100 sales. Goal 100 units. But let's say I sell my product for $40 a unit. If I sell 100 units, that's $4,000 in a week. That's my goal for next week, right? So if I do it early, I get 5. If I could do 1 and 2 in 2 days, so let's say Wednesday, I make the commercial. Thursday, or Wednesday, I make the site. Because I'm taking off tomorrow. Tomorrow's my Sabbath. So Wednesday, I'm going to make the site. Thursday, I'm going to make the commercial. I might do both in one day. I might make the commercial Wednesday and edit it Thursday. Make the site and edit it. And then post on Friday. Well, I leave Friday, so I'll be at the hotel. So I can go ahead and post it because everything will be on my hard drive, my disk drive, and run the ad. So I could run the ad Friday or Saturday and see if I can get 100 sales by Monday. Because if I run the right ad on Facebook, I could get 100 sales in 3 days. That's only 33 a day. One day I got to get 34, but I'll be good. My goal is 100. But if I get 50, that's still 2 racks that I didn't have. That increases my income. Even if I get 25, it's still $1,000, right? No, 25 at $40. Yeah, that's a stack. So I still get $1,000, right? So even if I fall short of my goal, I still win because it was something I wasn't doing. I don't got to put a lot of money. I put in $100 on the ad to hit a target, and I know my target audience already. I've already created, because it's already been branded. I've already created my brand. I already know my target audience. I know exactly who I'm going for. So I'm gonna run this ad, and I might do it on Facebook and Instagram. And I gotta check out Snap. I'm gonna do the ad that check out Snap advertising. So I'm gonna do these 3 things aside from what I already gotta do, right? Next week, cause I gotta go find shows. I gotta rewrite my. That's just 3 new things I want to do, but I gotta rewrite my. See, I wrote me a chart for my. Cause I'm about. Can you see it? Legs, back, biceps, my Sabbath, chest, shoulders, triceps, back again, legs, chest, shoulders, triceps. So I'm trying to work muscle groups 2 in a week. So I created this week. I went and looked and researched everything. So I spent a lot of time on this week. So I feel good about that because I can use that later down the line to make some money off of, right? It's all about hustling. Everybody, if I know something that somebody else don't know, and I sell them that information, guess what? I got paid. So if you learn a lot of stuff, you got more ways to make money. I created my own workout. I'm doing it for the next 3 months. Boom. If I get the way I want, I'll be able to show them, look, let me show you how to get from here to here doing this. And somebody that's like, oh, once again, my target market, I want somebody that look like me, right? That's thinking about looking like this, and they want to do it in X amount of time. Guess what? I can show you how to do it. I'm putting down everything, my meal plans, and you just sell it. It's simple. If you need, and it's so simple, I can build you a website if you need. Anybody need a website? Because I can make my site. I can make you a site in 24 hours depending on. No, I can make a site in 24 hours, but depending on how busy I am or what I got to do, might take a little longer. But 24 hours, I have your site up. 1 page. That's all you really need is 1 page. And everything that they click on bounce to the next thing in the page. Now, I have websites with multiple pages and pictures and all this stuff. But things moving around, transitioning. But you don't have to do that. You can just have a 1-page site explaining everything. And go to it and then pop down. And it gives people, it's easier to, for a lot of people to navigate instead of having to move around. It's more time they spend on your front page, so it moves you to the top of the ranking faster. And that's what it's about. Because when you go click on something, you click on most of the time something on the first page. It's rare that somebody go to the second page, right? And all the good stuff could be on the 5th page or 6th page. But it's just all how you optimize your site. So I'm out here, man. I like putting this out here because I'm reteaching. I'm making myself think of all the things I know how to do that I can make money off of. So it's great that I'm focusing on this. But these are my 3 things next week: creating an official mentor group for men, right? Attend 1 networking event. Let me make sure I write that as a 1 because look, 1 networking event, business casual. Because I could go to I could go to a board game networking event, which is probably cool, but I want to go to a business casual, something I got to wear a jacket and something to get in, and run 1 ad for my product. So 1 product ad next week. So we're going to see if I get those 3 things done next week. I said it. I put it on here. I'm holding myself accountable. Y'all holding me accountable. Let's have a great day. Take a day off. Take a day off 1 day this week. Take something off. Don't do nothing. Shut your phone off. Just let it charge all day. Don't answer no calls, no social media, no news, no nothing. Just sit back, relax, and chill. I'm about to hop on this Madden. See, I got my stick right here. What time is it? Hey, what time is it? It's 10:54. I ain't know if my time was right on my computer or not. But it's 10:54. Another hour. So I'm gonna go eat, set up, load the video up. By the time I do all that, I will be good. I'm about to hop on the man, get it in. I bought some mini cheesecakes, and I'm not gonna do a lot of snack. And I told y'all I wasn't, but I'm going really hard. Starting next week, like really, really hard. I already got my meals in because I'm gonna cook all my meals for the day, for each day, do the meal prepping, and so I'm gonna get one last one in. I'm about to go have me a drink. I drink Buchanan Scotch. I don't know how I started. I just wanted to do something different because everybody drinking Hennessy or Cavassier or, you know, all the normal stuff. I like to be different. So I was like, you know what? What do wealthy people drink? A lot of them drink Scotch. So you know what I did? No, actually, I started watching this show, and it was like this wealthy attorneys, Suits. If you ever get a chance to watch that show, it's a great show. But it was this wealthy attorney. He used to drink Scotch, McKellen, and it was like it's a totally different world if you know these other world. Like I said, it's rules, right? And I like to be able to say that I'm knowledgeable enough to be able to put myself in any circle, right? Because I study a lot of different things, so I could be pretty much in any circle and be up on what's going on because I know economics. When you know and you follow economics, you can pretty much be in a lot. And I'm from the hood, so I definitely know my own hood. I know the hoods, and I've been to hoods from east to west coast, like actually lived there, right? So, but I want to know other things. I want to be able to get in other circles and not have to sit there and be quiet. I want to be able to put my 2 cents in, right? So I learn about things that I want to be able to talk about because it's nothing worse than getting caught up not talking about something you didn't know about. Back when I was younger, I think I was in high school. I was talking about football to one of my boys or something, and we was like around a lot of people. And he was like, "Name 3 players off the team." Then, and I'm like, "Oh shit." So ever since then, it was like, "Yo, you got to speak in facts. Whatever. If you don't know if you don't know about something, don't open your mouth." Right. So because I like to talk to people, I like to network, I like to associate. Um, I learn on a lot of topics, or I just sit and listen when it's time. If it's a subject I don't know about, and I'm quick to say I don't know about that because I don't want you to try to trap me into something. You know what I mean? So because of that reason, a lot of people like me. I'm very, whenever I get in that networking circle, it's easy for me to go. I'll go to other people's networking things where it's all about them, and I'll go in there and just start associating, get my stuff out there, and letting people know I'm here because I'm here, right? Hey man, that's it. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. You know what I'm saying? Whoever watching, if anybody watching, it's for me. Like I said, so I'm listening. So I'm getting a lot off my chest right now. Just thinking and listening to myself. Right? It's good. You should try it. If you haven't tried it, try it. Just talk. Talk to yourself. People think you're crazy. People around me think I'm crazy. They be like, they'll say something like, "You talking to yourself right now, huh?" Like it'd be so funny because my lips will actually be moving. But I do. I talk to myself a lot because I'm the realest nigga I know. But y'all be easy. I'm gonna enjoy my day tomorrow. I'm gonna see y'all Wednesday. All right then.